Hello everyone. If you're watching this, please forgive me. This is my first time ever broadcasting with voice. So forgive me if I'm stumbling around and not making a whole lot of sense. But anyways, today I'm going to be presenting the Corvette C8. Now, looking around online, many people I've run into have claimed that this vehicle is absolutely unhandleable. They struggle with tuning on this things. I think I've found a setting that kind of works. So I'm going to be keeping it at 750 performance points. We'll be racing on racing softs. Suspension, I've got it a little bit higher up off the ground. That's going to help you with keeping it from bottoming out. Front anti-roll bar is going to be set lower just because it's a softer roll bar is going to help you with oversteer. Same with a stiffer roll bar in the rear. It's going to help you to get into those corners and keep those corners. Compression and expansion, I have them set up as such just to kind of help with the bumps in the road, as it were. Whenever you're racing on racing tires, and just in general, you're going to want to keep your frequency above 3, between 3 and 5 hertz. Just I don't know the complete science behind it, but you can always read your descriptions here. Negative camber angle, that's going to be how far out the bottoms of your tires go. I've got mine set to 2.5. Toe angle, I've got my front toe out at 0.15. That's going to help you with cornering again. Rear toe in 0.10. That's going to help you with stability. My differential, I've got it set to 20 on acceleration. Now that's going to help you when you're feathering the throttle through those corners. It's not going to activate too much, but then again, it's not going to be too little. So it's going to help you get through those corners rather well. Same with initial torque. Oops, I've got braking sensitivity at 13. Just to kind of help when you're going through a corner and you got to hit those brakes. It's going to help your car stay in that turn rather than flying off into a wall. Got the manual transmission. Power and output adjustments, I've got set to 86. Again, that's just to keep it under 750 performance points. Now it is imperative that you put a ballast on this vehicle, being as it is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive vehicle. You're going to want that ballast on there to kind of counterbalance the engine in the back there. So I've got it set all the way to the front at 160 kilograms. I have found that this is the perfect setting to keep the vehicle on the ground without spinning out like crazy. Same with your downforce. I've got it set a little high just to keep that vehicle on the ground. And just for posterity's sake, there are your upgrades that you'll want to keep it at 750 performance points. Of course, this thing is a lot more powerful than that, but I digress. Alright, let's jump into it. first laps. I'm following the sage wisdom of YouTuber Erie Is. That's spelled with a lot of S's. He says that you want to take it easy on your first laps. You don't necessarily have to start passing everybody on the first lap, because the race is won or lost on your first lap. See where he's got past that Camaro there, coming up on these downslope slaloms. Now this is where you can get really messed up following these slower cars. So again, take it easy. Ease into the throttle, ease on the brakes. Downshifting is gonna save your life over time because it helps the engine to act as an additional brake. Try to get past these guys going on the grass. Is this guy gonna move over? No. Alright. And that's why you want to take it easy, because when they whip it back around on you, that's when you get hit. Braking at about the 100 mark, 100-foot mark there. With this vehicle, it's best to brake somewhatly early, downshift, and then as you're powering into that apex, you want to go very easy with it. Just gently go into it. And as you're coming out of the turn, that's when you go full throttle. This guy coming up on the Viper, we're going to go ahead and slow down early just so we don't hit them. Get past these guys, start applying brakes, and then we're going to hit that tight corner there, ease into the throttle. We are already in third place. Just now starting the third lap, I believe. That's about second here. Which puts us squarely in second. Again, start braking at about the 100-foot mark. Just as an aside, I am using the G923 Logitech steering wheel. This thing has been an absolute dream to use. Yes, there are better out there. However, for the price point, I do absolutely appreciate this product. Alright, so we're up on this guy. In the first place, he's also in a Corvette C8. As you can see, he's squirreling around everywhere. Let's see if he'll... Nope, he was not going to give up first place. Alright. See, he is definitely faster than we are. However, because of this handling setup, we are much faster in the corners. So all we need to do really is keep up with him and take him in the corners. And there we go. Whoa. Start braking just before you hit that hill. Catching up to us here. No worries though, we are much faster in the corners due to our handling setup. Again, that differential, the ballast, the aerodynamics, and the suspension setup, they're all going to work in synchronicity. To keep you on the road. Also helps to be a little bit skilled, which I am by no means a very skilled driver. So you can, once you get out front, you can kind of open this thing up a little bit. Don't get too crazy with it though, I almost hit the wall there. Just in case, don't get too crazy. our last lap here. I think we're well enough ahead. He's not going to be able to catch up unless I really mess up. There you have it. Oh, nice. I even got the clean race bonus. Well, there you go, guys. That is the Corvette C8 and my tuning for it. Enjoy.